This my shit. Oh, tell her you're not my bitch. This my shit. Oh, tell her get off my dick. Digi dash, nitro gas. Time is passing, quick. I just want tonight to last. Life go fast, it tick.
All right, welcome to the shitbox. Good God, I can't imagine how this looks from the outside. This is like, it's surprisingly easy to turn the wheels and stuff though. I think no power steering might have been a good idea. Weight reduction. Good God, there's no weight in this car. Oh, good God. I can't imagine how loud this car is going to be. There's not even an engine and there's so much noise in here already. This is some shit. Hey man. That's sexy, boy. Yeah. Oh, there's so much noise. This is going to be the most noisy car on the inside I've ever ridden in. Really? I'm terrified, honestly. Like it sounded like the car was gonna break in half.
This is gonna be so easy. This is the easiest way to install an engine.
Especially
just take everything out the front. That way you can literally just set it. You just set it down.
Well, and the fact that I'm deleting power steering and the air conditioning, so there's no condenser.
You
it's literally set the engine in. Yeah. Doug, say hi. Most of this is going to be on Gavin's channel. I'm not even going to try to record because I want to make sure it's done right the first time. I don't want to have any mess ups and be distracted by a camera. I'm just doing a checkup right now because Level Zero Motorsports actually sent me some solid motor mounts. Now they're actually Delrin, which is really dense plastic.
Yeah, high density plastic.
High density plastic. In the past, I've always seen cars twist. I always thought it was just from high horsepower, but then I slowly learned it was just motor mounts.
Yeah, see what these are really going to prevent is side-to-side motion. The forward-to-back motion is going to happen until we put the transmission in. But really, you'll watch engines torque on your rubber mounts all the time. It's not good for any of your drivetrain parts or anything. So the only giveaway part is NVH, which you're going to have a little bit more vibration in the car. But
it's not as bad as solid motor mounts though.
That's actually why they do Delrin instead of metal.
Yeah.
It's better NVH properties. But it doesn't really matter. It's a race car.
On this one, compared to the last engine, we're going to be doing ISR long tubes. On this one, we are now deleting the power steering and the AC. We're doing a lightweight AMS crank pulley, lightweight AMS alternator pulley. We're still going to run the tensioner, but besides that, we're removing the idler pulley up here too. And then also, we have a Mishimoto sandwich plate down there because we're going to have an oil cooler on it instead of the stock oil heater / cooler. And then there is the Level Zero motor mounts that I just mentioned. Everything else besides that is going to be the same except for the cooling. We also, we took out the heater core. So like right here, we're capping off a lot of coolant lines right here, a bunch down here and in the back. So it's going to be strictly an engine and radiator. Hopefully the car doesn't overheat as easily as I'm expecting it to. It should be pretty good.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
By the way, I forgot to mention this before, but these lights have been an absolute wonder to have because they're magnetic on the back. They have different settings. If you guys are interested in getting some of these, check the link in the description.
Oil is so satisfying.
Well, I never thought I'd be putting conventional oil in an engine before. You don't think it's worth checking, do you?
No, it's a VQ. It's not even worth checking at all.
Wow, that's how they blow up.
If it doesn't go right or anything happens, just know that anything can be fixed and that it is just a car at the end of the day.
And don't cry, because I will make fun of you for a while.
I found the source of the ticking. It's a pipe bomb.
It's a ticking type bomb.
Did you take your hazards out when you removed your dash?
Sounds like hazards.
How about you start the car?
How about you turn the hazards off?
I can't.
He removed them.
I haven't had hazards for...
Okay, so you removed the whole switch?
Yeah, I removed everything.
That definitely sounds like a blinker reservoir.
Blinker reservoir?
I mean blinker relay.
Gotta put that fluid in there.
Oh, what stopped?
I just tightened it up.
I don't know.
Smell that?
Gas to the floor. Hold the gas to the floor.
No.
Yes, gas to the floor, clutch to the floor.
I have the fuel pump relay pulled out.
Keep the gas to the floor, keep the clutch to the floor, turn it over.
Do not push the clutch to the floor.
How am I supposed to? I have to push the clutch to the floor.
Yes, you do. Let me explain to you.
You don't have a bypass on this?
All right, here we go.
She's got compression! You can definitely hear that it's got compression.
It's so loud.
Oh, it's about to be real loud. Just
Open headers, boy!
Just hear. Oh yeah, so we have open headers. Where did y'all get the bolts to fashion up the manifold?
Yeah.
It looks kind of jank.
That's all I got to say is just, yeah. Those motor mounts are fucking scary.
Oh, they're stiff.
That's prime. That's prime.
Oh yeah, I can feel like the whole car is vibrating and it's not even running yet.
I was so nervous. I hope you're ready. It's starting, but like I said, no matter if it's knocking or not,
We gonna fix it.
it's gonna get fixed. But just know that it's about to start.
Honestly, I don't care if I miss my child's birth,
Okay.
but I'm not
Are
missing
we
this.
good? Do it.
Just do it. You're stalling.
I'm fucking scared. Okay, let me prime it.
It's like trying to teach a kid to swim off. pushing
I'm
off the diving
scared. All right, you know what? We're starting it.
board. Go.
Thank God.
It's working! It's finally working! I don't have it hooked up!
That is some shit.
I don't know what to do. I'm waiting to be told when to turn it off.
There's something rattling right here.
Crank pulley's not torqued.
You think that's what that noise is?
I don't think that's what it is.
I don't know. I know that we can
It
take
doesn't sound like a knocking though. It sounds like a. It sounds like I don't know. It sounds like a timing chain tensioner to me. You sure you tightened down like the timing chain?
Dare
to me,
me.
it sounds like something on the timing set because it sounds like front end noise.
Well, if we got to pull the timing cover off, this is the perfect position to do it. You don't have to pull the engine for it.
How do you feel at least?
I can say that I definitely have an elevated heartbeat. I gotta figure out how to set this somewhere.
As long as we have oil pressure, it should be good.
Yeah, it sounded like it had oil pressure.
At idle, you should have like 40,
60
50,
pounds.
60. Okay.
Somewhere around there.
Something right in the middle.
Well, it runs. I mean, it's got VQ noise.
I call this an absolute win.
I wouldn't call it an absolute win because there's a problem that we got to figure
Didn't
out.
blow up, did it?
It's not really a problem though. That's what I'm saying. It's running fine.
I know,
It doesn't
but-
have any issues. It's only.
Look, you don't have to spend any more money.
Yeah, it just
That's a
sounds like-
win, dog.
Is it maybe the timing chain somehow rubbing the case? The timing cover.
The timing chain still had some slack in it, though. Remember?
This is what it sounds like to me. Well, no, it's like,
It's hollow.
yeah, it's like on the timing cover. It's running. It started. It's fine. I think it'd be fine to drive.
If there's
Misplaced
noise
or
coming from
something.
inside the timing cover, I'm gonna take the timing cover off again before putting everything else on because it doesn't
Oh,
need
yeah.
to be. It shouldn't be making that noise.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that like I don't think that it's like oh shit, the motor's fucked. I honestly just think that there's something on the timing set that was forgotten maybe. I'm just happy that there's no bottom end knock, there's no rod knock, there's no.
That's the.
It's got compression. Everything is running perfectly. It
My
is literally running
compression-
smooth as the top, except for there's just something on the timing set that sounds weird.
Compression was my.
Oh, look, you didn't pull that red pin out.
What red pen? Are you fucking serious?
You didn't pull the red pin.
Are you
Oh
being?
my
Are you
God.
joking? Wait, no,
You didn't
that's
pull
not
the-
the red pen. That's not the red pen.
Sure?
Yeah, the pin goes here.
Jesus, dog.
The pin goes in this hole right here. There was a red
No,
thumbtack.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't think is that red.
I don't
supposed
think
to
that
stay
red pin stays
We'll try
in
and pull it out.
there. It looks like it's like warning, like, hey, take me off.
there? Yeah, that definitely looks like a pull me
Yeah.
before you put it in your engine type thing.
Figure out how to pull it out because I tried pulling it out.
I guarantee that the tensioner, because that red tab is still in there, isn't able to expand and put tension on the timing chain.
Well,
Yeah.
let's try and pull the tab out.
Well, find the instructions, Daniel. Find the instructions. Fuck, the World Wide Web is in your
Maybe
hand.
if you give it a real hard yank.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's
sometimes it
coming.
takes a real hard yank to get it
Wow.
out of
Okay.
it.
Well, it expanded. That was it.
It definitely expanded, but now we've already jumped. Like, this is not live.
Yeah, that was definitely supposed to come out.
Bet your car doesn't sound this good.
All right, go ahead and give it a bump.
I am just a boy.
Pedal to the floor just in case.
What?
Keep the gas pedal on the floor just in case.
If it starts, then I mean, just
Go, bitch.
I'll turn it back off.
All right, go.
All right, hang on. Don't turn it. I'll put my finger in here, okay?
Are you good?
Turns this.
Look at that.
Look at that tight timing chain now.
That bitch. Yeah.
I feel much better now.
You were supposed to take the red tab out. You stupid fuck.
I tried taking it out. That bitch wouldn't come out. I thought it was just part of it.
literally just grabbed it and went.
Yes, I know, but I tried to pull it out before and it didn't come out. I'm sorry.
Because of these.
I didn't use pliers.
All right.
All right, let me get RTV.
Fuel pump
No,
fuse
no, no,
back.
we're
No.
Oh.
Fuel pump fuse back in.
All
Start
right, the
that bitch.
fuse is on the fuse is on the table.
Those are just dust covers. We don't need them bitches on there.
Yeah,
Let's
you're
start
right.
This shit right the fuck now.
Leave
bitch.
it open.
Raise hell,
Go
praise
get
Dale.
more
Can I get a
air-cooled.
lane man?
Okay, we good?
Yars.
This battery's taking it like a champ. All right, 3, 2, 1. Sean. I didn't even hear what you said, but I felt like it wasn't nice.
I just gave you
Give me a high five for a red tab almost
So
fucking your day
god
up.
damn
Hey,
that
aren't you glad
lap
that I
job.
said to pull those inspection covers?
What?
Aren't you glad
Yes.
I said pull inspection
Yes.
To Daniel's first child, I'm gonna apologize. He's never gonna love you as much as this car.
That's true. Can confirm.
The whole black.
Sorry. Sorry, Billy. Sorry, Billerino.
Jesus Christ. It's gonna be something weird, probably Japanese.
Son named Sangria.
A red tab really tried fucking our day.
That's the pull before you play tab, dude.
Where's it at? We need to frame that. Where did it go?
Take a picture of it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and call it.
What'd you do with it,
No,
dude?
don't put it in a Ziploc bag.
So whenever you pull the thumbtack, it expands. Apparently that one, if you pull that red tab, it expands even more.
there it is.
Because they both expanded when I pulled the thumbtack. That's what actually.
Hell yeah, bro. Boy, it looks like it's like a tooth. It's like he lost his first tooth.
Either way, the bitch is running. I don't give a.
And thank God it didn't fall in the fucking water.
What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
That would have
I'm gonna keep this for a little
What
bit.
did you say? You could say it to me. I fucking live with you.
Hey, I know what it is.
What do you say?
I'm not telling you.
Fuck you, Nick.
I'm sorry. There's no
It sounds like a fucking V8 right now, just idling.
Wait till you hear it with the homemade exhaust on.
You ain't never heard no damn car like that,
You've
boy.
never heard no rice.
Is that a Tomei, bro?
No, this is expert level rice.
This is jasmine rice.
where we're going.
Ain't
No
nobody
ricer's been before.
ready for this Tomei, bro.
God damn it, Daniel.
Look, long tubes with a Tomei sounds great.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You should have pulled that red pin though.
Fuck you, Doug. See, this is my channel. I'll cuss you out on camera. I don't give a shit. I'll leave that shit in there.
I'm not even butthurt.
I'll suck your dick.
No, I don't believe you cussed a lot. I just believe you threatened Doug with a good dick sucking.
God damn.
Also said the entire platform of YouTube. So
Well, I mean, that's okay, though.
Yeah, Google's
I'm not a
fucking super
relevant
machine
size.
AI doesn't hear that and
No.
like say fuck your video.
No,
'Cause you wanna
actually, instead, they hear the beeps whenever you cover up cuss words, and that'll get you demonetized.
Yeah, fuck you too. Yeah, fuck you too.
Fuck you, too.
Yeah, fuck you too.
You say it, Nick.
fuck YouTube.
Yeah!
That's like been a big mood ever since Filthy Frank died.
So what? Are you gonna drive the car home tonight?
No. There's no point.
You will if you're a
I'd
man.
rather just tow it home.
And since you deleted your power steering, I thought you were a man.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
thought
also
so,
not
too.
trying to blow up an engine that we just fucking rebuilt and Gavin paid for. My respect to him, I don't want to blow the engine up on the first day.
You know, that was the nicest thing that you've ever said to me.
Thank you. I care about the things that
I
you
can see the
I don't want to ruin the effort that you put in for me.
All it took was engine parts.
Also, they're gonna walk in.
It's like the only thing
I'm a dick.
The only thing that should make him cry is a piece of shit junkyard LS gapping the fuck out of a brand new LTX.
This car is like his absolute baby just started, and there's no tears at all.
No emotion.
I was-
But let's get it straight. A 5.7 swap Corvette,
That's an LQ9.
This is 6.0.
a 6.0 swap Corvette on 100 shot of giggle gas made Daniel literally ball.
Oh no! I can't stop smiling. I didn't know you'd be running, Mike.
Yeah, that's kind of stupid.
It really was kind of stupid.
Why did you ball? What the fuck?
Daniel's gonna.
I got so
This man, I swear to God, literally fucking cried.
I was so excited to see
Cried.
that piece of shit Corvette got the fuck out of his brand new ZR1.
Bolt-on nitrous C5 Corvette beat it.
It was a
And
junkyard
Daniel
C5.
like fucking squealed and cried.
It
He
was a
was so
junkyard C5.
lit.
Daniel's gonna be
Not at
holding
the
his
time when he was
firstborn
racing,
son
but
in
Gavin
his hand. He's gonna
also
be like,
he just took it off because he
Not
didn't
bad.
work on it.
whereas like he'll cry about this. Yeah.
That's why we love him.
I ain't having no goddamn leaks on this thing.
It's a VQ. It's probably gonna last a year.
The last one barely lasted a year.
Yeah, that's true. I'm amazed that with a dozen eggs and a bang in your motor, it made it as far as it did, which is the
What,
other side of-
halfway across the
Yeah,
parking lot?
The other side of the parking lot, and then terminal lockup.
Did you look and see if it turned into scrambled eggs or not?
It
Yeah,
did.
it,
Oh, dude,
I
it
have it
turned.
in a
It
video.
smelled amazing too when we cracked it. Like,
No, it looked like somebody shat out scrambled
it
eggs.
smelled so good.
It looked like absolute shit. It looked like diarrhea.
But the
Except
bang
it
made it
was
smell
gray.
good.
It was gray shit, and it smelled awful.
It smelled good.
It was like sex sludge.
Sex.
That's the best
nasty.
smelling. Say another word, see what happens. I'm gonna throw a fucking forbidden discus at you. What are you looking? Stop it.
I'm just filming the Battle of the Bulge. Oh, you know, Daniel, as ricer as you could make this, I have a strong suspicion that with the right exhaust,
I mean, with the exhaust I currently have.
yeah, you could achieve new heights in head assery. Dude, look at this wide load.
Look at those handles.
Inspection cover number 1 is back on.
Hell yeah, brother.
What now? Are we gonna be done?
Now
Hang on, no. Real shit. What does need to happen? We have to move this off anyways because we got to do Doug's car tomorrow. We're moving this thing for the first time under its own power today.
I'm cool with that.
Put the other cover on there, and we're gonna actually move the car under its
Can I
own
lift
power.
it back up one time to make sure it's not leaking?
Sure.
So that way if it is leaking, I can at least fix it later.
So like even puppies can make noise though. Like
Yeah, they whine when they're excited. You're just sitting there.
Well, you see, whenever I get excited,
he shuts down.
I shut down. Yeah.
I wonder how sexy
If I
it's
get
gonna
under any sort of like emotion,
car can move under its own power.
God, that was awful.
Dude,
I'm not driving this shit home.
it wouldn't even get up to operating temp.
Yes, it would.
Nope.
This bitch is already hot.
I don't think it
Wouldn't get to operating temp.
Yeah,
I think it would.
The whole way here.
It doesn't have coolant, so it heat up fast because of that.
Why don't we just throw a radiator on the front and drive it in?
Because it'll still overheat.
No,
You have to bleed it. These cars are really bad about overheating.
Daniel, I'm gonna be the voice of reason here and be the lamest motherfucker here. I agree with you.
Thank you.
Hey, look, you might be getting shit from everybody in the room about your car, Daniel, but at least Nick isn't zooming in on your fucking dick.
You gotta drive it open headers home, no hood, no anything, and just make it home.
I really don't feel comfortable doing that. I care about this car too much.
Seek discomfort.
Seek discomfort, or just seek fucking logic.
The rapper?
I care about this, and I care about the time that we put into it together, and I care about the money that you put into it just to see me with a car.
Oh, trust me,
I don't
I
wanna
do too.
ruin it.
That's why I'm so confident in the fact that it would make it home with no problem.
I really don't feel comfortable
How
doing
long
that.
did we?
How would it?
It won't. We've already proven that.
The oil gets hot and starts tearing up the bearings.
How would the oil get hot?
Because it's a fucking VQ. They get hot.
Why would the oil overheat is what I'm saying.
Because there's nothing cooling it.
How do you think normal cars cool it?
It
There's
has
no
an oil cooler.
Not on a normal car. There's no oil cooler on a normal car. Oil coolers are just for performance. It'll make that bitch home without overheating. I'm not joking. It
For
really
1
would.
minute and 45 seconds, it'll be perfectly fine.
I like how the time keeps getting lower and lower. It started with maybe 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Well, I'm
Maybe
saying,
2
like,
minutes.
if you get
1
there, you
minute
gotta wait
45.
for the gate to
Bro, we're
open.
already at the house,
Look,
Daniel.
look, we can totally stage this shit. I'll block that intersection, somebody blocks the next intersection, somebody blocks the next one. Literally, you just go, rap, fucking pie-yow that shit right to the house.
Yeah, that,
I mean, I understand. I would imagine what it feels like to have a driver from our legs too. But we are gonna be.
stand strong, Daniel.
Y'all are the best friends.
If I didn't work 10 to 12 hours a day on your stuff, then I'd be like, fuck yeah, if you want to help me replace it and you want to like make a video out of it, yeah, I'll blow it
If
up.
I didn't have so much
Except
time
for the fact
invested into it, maybe I would be like, don't
It is
do that.
your job to put time into shit like this. This is what I try to do to enjoy myself. I don't want to blow it up just so I can do this all over.
I got a professional on the phone.
Who's the friend?
Alright, it's just a chick. Alright, so this is what we got going.
I don't even know who that is.
Alright.
Who is that?
Alright.
Who is it?
Is Daniel being a pussy right now?
Yeah, did mama raise one?
You got a car moving on under its own power. It runs and it drives, and you just now moved it back and forth, and everything works on it.
Yep.
And the motor sounds completely perfect.
I'm happy.
Now, for the last time that I'm gonna ask, how do you feel? Do you feel better?
I feel great. I'm very excited. I'm glad that I can have a car to go on a road trip with you now.
I don't know if you're gonna have a lot of fun driving a long way on the road with this car.
Oh, don't tempt me. Dude, I'll drive this bitch to California
Really?
if I can afford it.
Really?
If I can afford it. I told Gavin, I said, I want to drive across the country. Once you get Satan running, and we got this car running reliably, I want to take him across the country.
That sounds miserable.
I know it sounds miserable. It'll be a really good video and a great experience. Now wait until I get a freaking exhaust on this thing.
Douglas, what the fuck is this?
It's an experiment. Remember science class when it was actually fun?
We're back.
We're back.
We have a dog leash and electrical tape,
This is
essentially.
where my 2 years of engineering has gotten me.
For the record, Daniel, I won't think any less of you if you don't drive it home. Actually, I won't give a shit one way or another.
Dog leash belt.
Yeah, if
thanks-
this
thanks to
hits
Bo.
me, is it gonna hurt?
Holy crap.
I mean, probably.
Nah, you're good.
That's awesome.
Are you being serious? I swear to God, it's about to come off.
That is actually
really
pretty sick.
fast.
You can go to Petco and get that for $12.99.
Plus,
I'd much rather just put a belt on.
Now
Do you want to say anything before your camera dies?
Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I didn't cry. Leave a like on the video. Go check out Gavin's channel since he sponsored this engine. It's just a 6.
Thanks.
Gavin, do you have anything to say?
We're excited.
You won't drive it home?
Fuck off.
This is a reminder I'm the best you haven't heard yet. I'm subbing in and going over shit you haven't learned yet. A new professor, this is 2 semesters in a lesson. My students knew this shit, I'm doing worse than I expected. Back to chapter 1, that's the basics. You cannot escape this, you stuck inside the matrix. Out in high